Hey, this is Eddie with LeadSprout, and today I want to create a video about how to ask and get clients to actually post reviews on Google for your business. And this is using a five-step process that we use with clients that help generate reviews so that you can attract high quality clients and capture more free leads on Google. And if you stay till the very end of this video, I do have a bonus tip, so make sure you stay till the very end. But before getting into the main topic, why are reviews important? Well, 93% of people actually use reviews as an indicator or a way to make a buying decision. So they're comparing other local businesses, other local landscapers. So having reviews, having a good star rating is going to help with that customer make that buying decision. And also, customers are likely to spend to 31% more with a business that has excellent reviews. And customers are basically weighing reviews just as much as a personal recommendation from a friend, making online reviews kind of the referral equivalent. The review process actually begins before you start working. So before starting with a customer, you want to be able to ask them for a review once you complete the job. And this is kind of a way to help warm up your ask and reduces resistance or any hesitation later. So here I wrote a script that we like to send out, have clients use. You can copy this exact script. So what we'd like to say is, hey, we like to ask customers to post online review once we complete their project. It helps us to get feedback and is a great way for you to share your experience working with us. Would that be okay with you? So this is a good way to get verbal confirmation from them, letting them know that you're going to be asking for a review once the job is done and getting that confirmation from them early on in the process and pre-framing your ask. And secondly, there's no way around it, but you have to do amazing work. This involves having great communication, being prompt, clear, and having professional communication with text messages, phone calls, emails, even on social media. Being dependable, showing up on time for appointments, getting work done when you say, well, just setting clear expectations, and then being presentable. So this means when you're on site, or you or your team is on the job site, maybe even having some branded merch, branded shirt, hat, and just being professional, having good manners, cleaning up after job sites, and then doing quality work. So having high quality standards, being transparent with your process, educating customers, and just being someone that can help offer solutions to problems. So if there's ever a problem that comes up, being able to come up with a solution that is in the customer's best interest. And then next, once you finish the project, having a process to immediately ask them when the project is complete, ideally in person. This is a way where you can make it super simple by just having a Google review link on. You can get directly from your Google business profile that you can text them, or even having a QR code that they can scan on their phone that goes right to your Google review form. When someone is leaving a review in Google, they actually do have to have a Google account, like a Gmail account or something that they can log into to post a review. So if the customer, for whatever reason, doesn't have a Google account, it's always a good idea to have a few backup sites that they can leave a review on. This could be like Yelp, Facebook, Houzz, the Better Business Bureau. I find that Yelp and Facebook are typically the best, but at the same time, if you do a lot of landscape design or a lot of higher end projects, you do want to build up your reputation on other platforms like Houzz. And then it's also important to be aware that you can't offer any discounts or pay for reviews. It's against Google's terms of services to offer incentives for customers to post a review. You can't offer a discount or anything. So just be aware you can't really offer any incentives just because you can get your account suspended or even banned. Next, it's great to have a way to send personalized thank you card. This is something that's actually, I think, it's overlooked by not only just landscapers but all businesses. But just having a way to send a simple gesture of gratitude to help create a lasting impression. And this not only helps get reviews, but it can also help just boost referrals, word of mouth, and increase repeat business because customers, they know it took, the extra step to say things and just to create that memorable, lasting impression. So you can send something like a handwritten thank you card. Usually they're a few dollars each. You can use online platforms such as Handwritten, SendJim, or Dope Marketing, where you can actually send out, you can actually trigger a handwritten thank you card to clients once the job is marked as complete. And these cards are written by robots, but they actually use real ballpoint pens to basically just mimic real human handwriting. And it's a great way to scale and automate thank you cards that basically you're able to create a template and you're able to personalize fields in that template with customers' information and then have that mailed with a real stamp. You can usually customize the design of the card with your own branding. And so there's a lot of flexibility with the design, how you want that card to be sent out. And then you can also send out something like a box of brownies or cookies to clients, probably more so if you're doing larger projects. Clients I work with, if they have a certain minimum, like if it's at least a $3,000 or $5,000 project, then they'll trigger something like a box of brownies or something. And this is a great way to send them something a little bit more than just a card where they can enjoy as a family, they can share with friends. And again, you can use something like SendJim or Dope Marketing to send these out. So at the very minimum, I would do the handwritten card. But if you can, I also send something like a box of brownies or cookies. Here's handwritten. Uh, and here's SendJim. And SendJim, they can do handwritten cards. They can do brownies. You can also do a lot more with direct mail, sending out postcards, neighborhood mailings. So that's kind of cool. And then Dope Marketing, same thing. You can send out handwritten cards, and then you can actually send out. I believe they send out cookies. So, and you can customize the box with your own branding, and you can send a handwritten thank you card with that as well. And then finally, the fifth step is to send follow-up reminders. So people are busy, they simply forget, or they might need an extra nudge to post a review. So this is where you can implement an automated system that sends out text and email reminders that gets sent to customers who have not yet posted a review. And these tools can also be integrated with your CRM or even using something like Zapier, where you can basically just trigger once a project is marked as complete, you can send out automated messages. And you can use tools such as Nice Jobs, or we actually use reviews on my website. And this helps automate that process, but also allows you to manage reviews, reply to reviews, monitor your online reputation. So here's here's a Nice Job, just nicejob.com. And we use, for clients, we use reviews on my website. And but there's a lot of other tools. These are just two that we recommend. Nice Job is very well known among contractors and home service companies. And then reviews on my website is nice and includes widgets and a lot of cool features that we basically help manage for clients. So the bonus tip that I have is that you can actually offer employee incentives, something that I've heard a few businesses do. That's where I got this idea from, but I don't think many businesses do. So I think if you can implement something like this effectively for employees, it could be very beneficial. You can motivate employees to ask for reviews and offer an incentive if a client mentions their name in a review. So it could be something like, hey, we'll give you $50 every time a client mentions your name in a 5-star review. And you can gamify by offering something like a special cash bonus to an employee with the most review mentions in the year, or every 6 months or every quarter. You can't pay clients for online reviews, but you can definitely pay your employees for helping you get more reviews and being more proactive. So if you have a crew, if you have teams, if you have people that are out in the field, have them ask for reviews and then offer an incentive saying, hey, if someone mentions your name in a review, we're going to give you a bonus every time that happens, just because this way they're more incentivized to ask for reviews, to do a good job, and helping to boost overall reputation for your business. So I think it's a great way to, again, offer an incentive to employees, but as a way to get more reviews. I also have some bonus tips here on how to increase the weight of your reviews. So these are simple ways to boost the power of your reviews and to leverage really across your entire business, because reviews, not only do they just live on Google or on Yelp or Facebook, you can do things that actually give them more weight to amplify the effect and how they can help grow your business. So first I have your reply to all reviews. This is something that everyone should be doing. You should reply to all reviews, both good and bad reviews, just to show appreciation, show that you value feedback. And then of course, if someone had a bad review, just having a way to acknowledge that and to offer a solution or a way that they can contact you to help solve that problem. So that way it can be used as a way to help redeem or to save clients who maybe had a bad experience, and you can kind of help them leave with a better impression of your business. You can use printed materials to highlight reviews and your star rating to boost trust on printed materials, like your flyers, store hangers, mailers. You can share on social media. So a lot of people do this already where they're posting reviews on social media, basically just spotlighting testimonials and reviews, but also tagging the customer in that review. So if you were to post a graphic or something on Facebook about a review, tag that customer because then they get a notification in their feed. It's more likely that post will then show up in their friend's feed. So it just helps to get a little bit more visibility. And again, the customer you worked with that gave you the review, they get that notification. You can display on your website both tools I mentioned before, Nice Job and Reviews on my website. They have review widgets that you can embed on your website. So that way, every time you get a review, it updates showing your newest reviews, showing your star rating. So having a way to prominently display reviews on your website. Another thing is you can encourage photos. So in Google, you can actually not only can you just write a text review, but you can actually upload photos. Having a way to recommend or having a way to ask clients in that review process to say, hey, if you have a photo added to your review, that would be awesome. We'd really appreciate it. So having a way to add photos, and then those photos actually then they show up in the review, and it gives that review a little bit more power. And then if you want to also build your review velocity, getting a consistent flow of new reviews. And so that way you're always having fresh reviews. Someone goes to your Google business profile, and the last thing is they want to see a review from like a year ago or 6 months ago. It's like you should always be getting fresh reviews, specifically on Google, but also your other platforms as well. Having new fresh reviews, this also helps with ranking. So Google has different ways that they'll weigh reviews or consider reviews in your ranking in the Google Map Pack. Getting consistent reviews helps, and people want to see new reviews. Again, when people are looking at landscaper or to hire someone, they're not just looking at your number of reviews and your star rating, but they're also looking at how fresh are the reviews. Like, when was the last one you got? If you got a review just the other day, that's going to have a lot more power than a review you got 6 months ago. And lastly, I just want to share a tool that I created called Review Hero. And I helped create this for other businesses and all my clients. It's a free app that you can have on your phone where you can quickly send a pre-written text message or a pre-written email to clients. There's also a button you can click that opens up a QR code. Clients can scan, and that goes directly to your Google review page. If that's something you're interested in, you can go to my website, getleadsprout.com. Also have a link down in the description where you can check it out. Like I said, do this for free. It only takes about a day to create. So if you're looking for a way to get started to collect reviews in person and have an easy way, this is a free app that I created for businesses. So if you want to check it out, feel free to check out my websites or send me a message. Otherwise, I hope this helps. If you have any other questions or anything, just leave them down in the comments below. Okay. All right. Thanks.